Good day, everyone. My name is Olabamiji Oluwaseyi, and you are welcome to another episode of Daily Insight Podcast. I believe you have been blessed by our previous podcast. If you have been blessed, kindly share with others, share with your colleagues, share with your siblings, friends, and everybody around you that passionate about wisdom, passionate about knowledge, and making meaning out of their life. And if you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, please kindly do so. And also the Telegram channel, you will find all the catalog of the audio podcast on the Telegram channel. And also the TikTok account is already available for many of my personal updates that have to do with wisdom, knowledge, personal building, and all these stuff. So God bless you as you do so. So for the TikTok handles, it is at Olabamiji Oluwaseyi O. We are going to see impact driven community there, and you can like and share it, and you'll be receiving every update that is dropping there on daily basis. So this morning is going to be a very powerful morning, and I want to continue the podcast that I dropped last, which I titled The Power of Information, and I promised that I'm going to do another one, which is The Power of Knowledge, as a continuation of what I started. And as you know that this is June, and we are considering an extraordinary life. So all the series that have been coming has been channeled to achieve that goal, to ensure that we are extraordinary, we become champion of captain of industry, we become thought leaders, we become culture shapers, we become thought leaders, and in our areas of endeavor. I get what I'm saying now. That is the whole idea, and I needed to pay attention this morning. So the power of knowledge, quickly, the power of knowledge. If there is any time that we have to pay attention more to knowledge, this is the time. This is a time we have to sit down and say, okay, what are the things that are really working? You will agree with me that information abounds truly. We have countless thousands of hundreds of information in Amazon. We have them in soft copies, hard copies. We have stacks of books in our libraries and all these things. And the level of transformation that we are seeing is low, is very, very low. So the abundance of information that we have is not culminating to national, personal, and territorial, societal transformation. I got what I'm saying, and is a great area of concern. So you begin to ask that what is the issue? What is the concern? What is the problem? There is a lot of information. There was a time information is not as enormous as this, but now that we have you have thousands of material that addresses every areas of life, and you are still asking questions. Why is everywhere like this? Why are we having chaos upon chaos? Why are we having crisis upon crisis? Why is the national state is like this? Why is this one is like? Why is our leadership structure is like this? Why is our administrative structure like this? Why are people making stupid decisions? Why do we have a lot of immoral dressing, moral decadence? A lot of things happening in our world as a result that the fact that information abounds does not mean knowledge, people are being transformed by knowledge. It does not mean knowledge is transforming people. And knowledge cannot transform when you don't give attention to knowledge. I got what I'm saying now. So that is one of the reasons why we must pay attention. Pay attention. See, you must feed your curiosity. If you want to be a champion on earth, you want to be a champion in the world, you must pay attention to everything around you, and you must feed your curiosity with it. Ask questions. What is going on? It is in my personal research and question that I discovered that we are a people that are blessed with enormous information, but information is just passing through us. They are not changing us. And once you are not acquiring a requisite, needed, relevant information that equip you to be knowledgeable and make a right decision, you are just having fun. You are not making any impact. You are just fun makers. You are not impact makers. And you must transform from making fun to impact makers, because if you keep making fun and having fun and having fun and having fun, you are architecting your way into irrelevance. Life is not fun. Life is a serious business, and life only rewards people that are ready to contribute to life. Are you contributing to your society? Are you contributing to your circles of friends? Are you contributing to your place of work? Are you contributing to that organization? And you can't contribute to anything around you beyond your knowledge bank. Over the last 30 years, what have you given yourself into? Let's even look at our content and creation industry. Let's look at the content that is popping up from the TikTok, from the YouTube, from Facebook, from Instagram. Which of those content is enriching your personality? Which one are you giving yourself into? And let me tell you something. Internet is not bad. There's nothing like internet is bad. Internet is just neutral. It is what you do with the internet that determine your experience. Internet is not bad. There's nothing bad. This same Facebook that has become a stumbling block for you to elevate yourself, for you to get to the excellent level of your life, to experience excellence, is the same Facebook that somebody is using. The person is making money, is dishing value, is advancing the course of the universe. There are people that you read their posts and you are wowed. You become more wiser. You become more wiser. You become more creative thinkers. I get what I'm saying now. So let me give you one or two things this morning, so that we can give ourselves to knowledge. The first thing I want to know is that knowledge is acquisition of relevant information. Knowledge is acquisition of relevant information about ministry, business, digital space, family, politics, media, sports. There are relevant information that addresses those areas. So if you are going to any field, it is your responsibility to acquire relevant information that will make you effective in that line, because the goals of knowledge is effectiveness and transformation. The goal of knowledge is effectiveness and transformation. So the reason why you must be passionate about knowledge is so that you can be effective. You can get things done without supervision. You can get things done without people coming to supervise your work, without anybody coming to bully you or do all manners of things. You must be able to stand in a place and the people there know that once you are there, there is no reason for supervision. There is no reason to police you. You have been equipped by knowledge. You have been equipped by efficiency. And that can only be happen when you are a man or a woman given to knowledge, because it is your knowledge that defines the boundary of your exploit. Knowledge defines people's boundaries of exploit. The exploit you are making now, the level of life you are experiencing now, is the product of your knowledge bank. If you grow more in knowledge, if you expound in knowledge, you are going to experience excellence at a level that is beyond what you are seeing presently. And I must understand also that in the 21st century, attention is asset. Attention is capital. Attention is capital. You cannot influence people. You cannot win attention. You cannot command attention when you don't have something educative, when you don't have something, something valuable to offer. And you cannot be a valuable person when you're not given to knowledge. Knowledge is what helps for your personality. It enriches your personality. Knowledge enriches your personality. It makes you valuable. Valuable people, they are respected people in the society. Valuable people, they are the people they give privilege of contributing in the decision-making room. If they are not valuable, nobody will give you the platform to speak. Nobody will give you the privilege to mentor their people, to train their staffs, to do any sensitive financial things with them. I get what I'm saying now? And knowledge is also a lift. It takes you from mediocrity to excellence. You see, you must transcend from mediocrity to excellence as early as you can. As early as you can. Because that is your chances of becoming great at certain age. At a age that you can, be able to leave legacy for others. There is no glory in becoming significant at 90, at 80. This is the 21st century. The urgency on ground is enough. So find your way to excellence, find your way to significance, and sit in that corridor, sit in that state, and begin to mentor others. Knowledge is asset. Your asset is a measure of your wealth, is a measure of your worth. Knowledge is how much knowledge do you have at your disposal. How much knowledge do you have in your mind? How much of knowledge do you have? How much have you studied? How much have you gathered? If they put you in a place, will you deliver excellently? Those are the reasons why you must seek for knowledge, and knowledge enriches the quality of your personality. There's something about your personality that deserves people's attention. There's something about your personality that deserves honor, respect. I get what I'm saying now? But this personality can only be refined in the fire of knowledge, can only be refined when you are giving yourself to adequate knowledge. You're giving yourself to, transformative information. You're sitting down and read, paying attention to what matters, paying attention to national news, paying attention to things that are needed to be paid attention to. That is the quality, that is the culture of people that are exceptional in our generation. I get what I'm saying now. And I have said it again and again that knowledge is a principle of production. We know we have 4 factors of production. We have capital, we have land, we have entrepreneurship, and we have labor. But there are things I call the principles of production. One of the principles of production is knowledge. Knowledge is what produces excellence. Knowledge is what produces value. Knowledge is what produces competence. Knowledge is what produces effectiveness. Knowledge is what produces administration. Knowledge is what produces management. Knowledge is what produces exceptionality. Knowledge is what produces professionalism. You must be knowledgeable. Are you get what I'm saying now? The only thing ignorance does is to forge its consequences. Ignorance does not have the capacity to produce. Ignorance does not have the capacity to produce. Ignorance only forges consequences. And the people that are making strategic decisions in our world, they are men and women that are forged by excellence. That are forged by excellence. Excellence through knowledge. So how do you assess knowledge? Let me give you the key to assess knowledge quickly before we round up this morning. Number 1 is reading. You can only access knowledge through learning, and how you learn is through reading. We must restore the culture of daily reading. Personally, you must restore the culture of daily reading. You must read daily, even if it is 1 chapter, if it is 2 chapters of books, pick and read for God's sake, because it's going to refine your thinking. You are not going to be outsourcing your thinking through AI. You are not going to be outsourcing your thinking through Facebook. Some of us we don't have a thought. We don't have a mind of our own. It is what we hear from here that we sit on, that we make decision on. You can't be effective in that manner. It is time to restore the culture of reading in your personal. Have a personal library. Read books. Read biographies. Read business books. Read what is relevant in your areas, in your field. Be a master in your field. People that become authority in their field are people that have cultivated the habit, cultivated the culture of reading. You can't see any great man doing great things in the world without having the culture of reading. They are readers. They read. You always find book around them, book on their table, books in their bedroom, books everywhere, because they are always, communicating. They are always, they surround themselves with things that will help them become more effective in their line. And number 2 is watching educative content. There are educative movies you can watch. There are content creation industry that are helping people to develop themselves, develop their business. Do you understand? There are some YouTube platforms that are there that can help you to be more effective in your industry. Watch educative content. Number 3 is through observation, taking keen observance of professional approach. There is a way professionals approach their business. There's a way professionals approach their ministries. There's a way professional people approach things. Learn from them. Be observant. When you come around the place, don't just be there and be absent-minded. Learn. How is this person doing it? Why does it take it this way? Why does it think that way? How does this person think? What does he know? I get what I'm saying now. Those are the questions you ask. You be observant. Don't just be in a place and be for knowledge. Go for knowledge. Go for knowledge. Make it an habit to read daily. And number 4 is mentorship. Mentorship, internship, and apprenticeship. Learning from the best is